Yo! What is up, guys? We are back, and we are here with another Forbidden Craft news update. This in particular I am calling the Better Utilities update, and you will see why soon enough. I'm particularly excited about this update. However, there is a lot to go over with this update, a lot of minor details, so I'm going to try to do my best that I can. First and foremost, I should say that with all of these updates that I've rolled out, you may see a couple loading screens pop up when you first log into the server. These loading screens should be relatively quick, as you will see when I hop in here. So you're going to see this first initial loading screen, and then you're going to see, I believe, two more. So we get one more after this, I believe. Nope, that's it. Okay. Sometimes it's two, sometimes it's three, but as you can see, it's very quick. The very first time you log into the server, once it goes live again, you will need to download a resource pack. You're not going to have to go look for a link to download it or go search it up or anything like that. As soon as you log in, there will actually be text that pops up on the screen suggesting that you download the resource pack, and you'll just click yes, and it'll automatically install. And then every time you log in, you'll just see those loading screens loading up those resource packs. So that's just so that the stuff that I've installed on the server, the updates, work as intended. So that being said, the Better Utilities update. Let's go over some of the small stuff first, and then we'll work our way up. So one of the things that I feel like a lot of people will be excited for, and again, I'm in creative just so I can demonstrate this stuff, and creative mode helps for me to test all of these different updates, because I actually do play test these. So we grab a furnace. Let me grab a fuel source of some kind. There we go. Okay, let me go ahead and grab some armor. So you can actually smelt armor and tools now in order to get back the items used to craft them. So I got 8 diamonds back for that chest plate, which is the full amount used to craft them. Keep in mind, if you do this on anything enchanted, you will not get the enchantments back. Those will just be gone. And if you do this on something that is damaged, then you will get a reduced amount of items back according to how damaged that item is. So do keep that in mind when you're doing this. So let me just go ahead and there we go. Okay, so you can do that with both armor and weapons, and it works on all armor types and all weapon types. Except for chainmail, obviously, because you can't craft chainmail. But I don't think that'll be a problem for anybody. Moving on to utility update number 2, if I go ahead and grab a shulker box, it doesn't matter which one, just any of them, you can now open shulker boxes without needing to place them. So before, in order to open a shulker box, you had to place it on the ground, then you had to right click on it to pull up the inventory, and then when you were ready to move it, you then had to grab a pickaxe, mine it, and then be on your way. Now, if you want to open it, you can click the shift key to crouch, and then click the open button, and you can open the shulker box without having to place it. And then when you're done, you just click the inventory button, it closes, and you're on your way. So you still have to have it in your inventory. You still have to be holding it, but you no longer have to place it on the ground in order to open it. So that's nice. Moving on to the next thing, I've actually added a new set of armor to this update. It is obsidian armor. It is extremely difficult to craft, and I will go over the crafting recipe in just a moment. But the obsidian armor and weapons and utilities, they all look like diamond armor, just enchanted. But they function differently from diamond armor. So visually, it'll look like diamond armor that's been enchanted, but functionally, it'll work significantly different. And let me kind of demonstrate that real quick. So let me grab a crafting table, and then the materials you will need to craft each of these items. We'll just go ahead and grab a shit ton of them so I can demonstrate. So you will need blaze rods for most of the crafting recipes. You will need nether stars as well. And I know nether stars are like super expensive and people are probably freaking out, oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass. It'll be worth it, and I will explain why. You're going to need obsidian, and then for some of the crafting recipes, not all of them, you will also need diamonds. So I'm just grabbing a shit ton of them so I can demonstrate each of the crafting recipes. So if we hop in, the first thing is going to be the sword. The sword is going to be a piece of obsidian at the top, a nether star in the middle, and then a blaze rod at the bottom. And you can see it does look like a diamond sword, but it says obsidian sword, and automatically it comes with fire aspect 2 and sharpness 5. And if we just go ahead and go in survival real quick, you guys will notice something very significant about this sword. Let me find something to demonstrate this on real quick. I guess I could have just spawned something in, but let's see here. Yeah, okay, here we go. So, if you notice, 1, it's a very powerful sword, but 2, it does not damage. If you notice, I just used the sword on that pig, but it didn't, the durability bar didn't pop up in my hotbar. That is because all of the obsidian utilities cannot break. They are unbreakable. So they're super expensive to craft because they require nether stars and blaze rods. But they're unbreakable, meaning that once you craft one, so long as you don't drop it in lava or, you know, have it stolen or something like that, you will always have it. So there you go. So let's go over the rest of the crafting recipes, and that property actually goes for all of the obsidian utilities, not just the sword. All of them are unbreakable. So if we just go ahead and do the pickaxe, you can see it's going to be 2 obsidian on either side, another star in the middle, and then 2 blaze rods. And that will give you a pickaxe with efficiency 3 and fortune 3. This will pretty much be the only pickaxe you will ever need, because again, it doesn't break. So then if we just go ahead and craft some of the other materials we got, if we go here, we have the next crafting recipe, which will be 2 blaze rods, like so, then a nether star up top, and then obsidian on either side like this. That'll give you the axe, which will give you mending on there. So there you go. You have the obsidian axe, which again does not break. And then if we do a piece of obsidian in the middle, a nether star up top, and a blaze rod at the bottom, that'll give you a shovel that also has mending, which again does not break. And then if we go ahead and do 2 blaze rods like this, a nether star up top, and then 1 obsidian to either side, that'll give you the hoe, which also has mending, and again does not break. And then if we move on, you will see that we also have an obsidian shield, which is crafted like this with the nether star up top. That'll give you an obsidian shield with mending. Again, not not breakable. Then for the armor is slightly different. The armor does not use blaze rods. Instead it uses diamonds. So for the helmet, you're going to have a diamond on either side, a nether star in the middle, and then 2 obsidian right below. That's going to give you a helmet with fire protection 3, thorns 3, and unbreaking 3. Which this armor doesn't break at all. So having unbreaking 3 on there might seem a bit redundant. But then to get the chest plate, we're going to do some obsidian like that with 2 diamonds up top and another star in the middle. That's going to give you the obsidian chest plate with fire protection 3 and thorns 3. Then if we go ahead and want to do the leggings, you're going to put 2 diamonds up top, 2 obsidian below each of those, and then 1 nether star right in the middle. That's going to give you fire protection 3 and thorns 3 on the leggings. And then finally, for the boots, we're going to do 2 diamonds up top, 1 nether star in the middle, and then 1 obsidian on either side. And that will give you fire protection 3 and thorns 3 on the boots as well. Again, all of the obsidian materials do not break. So that is why they require nether stars and all this other stuff. Is because they are pretty overpowered. So the crafting recipes have to be kind of a pain in the ass. Basically, for each piece of obsidian material that you want to make, you will have to defeat a wither. So it's not going to be easy to get, but it will be worth it. That being said, that is actually not all that we have in store for this update. There's actually more. And this is going to be really fun. I feel like a lot of people are going to utilize this in very unique and interesting ways. And I feel people will be very happy with this. So if I just go ahead and grab an egg, and I clear weather, because I don't want to deal with that. If I could also remember how to spell weather, that would help. There we go. Wait, why did that? Oh, do you have to? I have to type weather first, don't I? I'm dumb. Clear. If I could remember how to do things, that would be nice. Anyway, so moving on. A lot of people are gonna like this update, I believe. If you take an egg and you throw it at a mob, there's a chance, if I just keep doing this, there we go, that you will get the spawn egg for that mob. So I now have a slime spawn egg. I can click it. There you go. And each of the mobs that you can do this on, because you can't do it on all of them, but you can do it on most of them. Each of the mobs that you use this on will have a different rate in which you can get them. So you can see I got that one first try. This one's taking a while. There we go, got that one. And let's go ahead and try some of the enemy mobs as well. So we got an elite skeleton here. Now something important to note here about elite mobs in particular, if you manage to catch one, it will actually give you an elite mob egg of that type of mob at that same level. So if I use this, it will spawn in an elite skeleton, because that's what I caught. So the elite mobs do carry over to this effect. I'm not sure how useful that is, but you can catch elite mobs with this. So if we just go ahead and throw out this chicken, maybe we'll catch a chicken. And also I should note that the eggs do still also have a chance to hatch a chicken naturally. But if we just go ahead, I believe I set chickens to very low rates, which is probably why this is taking so long. But we'll actually go over the loot tables for this, so you guys will know what percentages they are all at. So let's go ahead and go over all of the mobs that you can use this on, as well as what percentages they have for a chance to capture. So if you give me just a second here, I will pull up the loot tables that I have configured for this. You have to give me just a second here. Here we go. Okay, so for the Invoker mob, you will have a 5% chance to catch with an egg. For the Vex, you will also have a 5% chance. For a Vindicator, you will have a 10% chance. Zombie Pigments will also have a 10% chance. Magma Cubes will have a 10% chance. Cave Spiders will have a 5% chance. Mushroom Cows will have a 12% chance. Creepers will have a 2% chance. Let's see. Wither Skeletons will have a 1% chance. Strays will have a 5% chance. Skeletons will have a 10% chance. Spiders will have a 10% chance. Husks will have a 5% chance. Zombie Villagers, and this is important, will have a 50% chance. So if you happen to see a zombie villager, you can catch it and move it somewhere else until you have the ability to cure it. People are going to use the hell out of that, I'm sure. Zombies will have a 5% chance. Slimes will have a 3% chance. Ghasts will have a 10% chance. Endermen will have a 1% chance. Silverfish will also have a 50% chance. Blaze have a 10% chance. Pigs have a 15% chance. Sheep have a 15% chance. Cows will also have a 15% chance. Chickens will have a 3% chance. Squids will have a 15% chance. Wolves will have a 3% chance. Regular villagers you cannot catch at all. So don't even try using this on a villager. It will not work. Ocelots have a 3% chance. Bats will have a 30% chance. Witches will have a 12% chance. Zombie horses and skeleton horses will have a 50% chance. Llamas will have a 20% chance. Donkeys will have a 20% chance. Mules will have a 25% chance. Horses will have a 20% chance. Endermites will have a 10% chance. Elder Guardians will not be able to be caught with this, so don't even try it. It won't work. Guardians will have a 5% chance. Rabbits will have a 10% chance. Polar bears will have a 3% chance. Shulkers will have a 1% chance. Parrots will have a 5% chance. Salmon will have a 10% chance. Pufferfish and tropical fish will have a 20% chance. Turtles will have a 3% chance. Dolphins will have a 1% chance. Phantoms will have a 5% chance. Cod will have a 10% chance. Drowned will have a 5% chance. Pillagers will also have a 5% chance. Fox will have a 3% chance. Pandas will have a 1% chance. Cats will also have a 1% chance. Ravengers will have a 5% chance. Wandering traders will have a 1% chance. And trader llamas will have a 3% chance. Any mobs I have not listed here cannot be obtained via this method. So, there we go. So there is all the details with that out of the way. And that pretty much ends this this update. So that is the Better Utilities update. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the changes that I'm making to this game so far. Let's see if we can catch this zombie real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4... on. 5, 6, 7... oh, he's being stubborn. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There we go, 22. Okay. So it will vary depending on each one, because it is RNG. But I did go over the chances of getting them, each one. But I can see people using this for a lot of different and interesting use cases. Farms, potentially, could be useful for this. Villager trading posts, I could see people doing that. You can see this creeper's taking a while. Let's see here. Creepers were, again, only a 2% chance. So, there we go. Got him. So some of them will be harder to catch than others. Just keep that in mind. But you can obtain spawn eggs in survival now. So hopefully people will find fun use cases for that. And that is the end of this news update. Stay tuned for next week for more information. And I hope you guys have enjoyed all of the updates that I've introduced thus far. We had the Pathfinder update that I've revealed since this this video has been recorded. I had the Lunar update, then the Armory update, and now the Better Utilities update. And I have several more updates planned in between now and the relaunch of the server, so stay tuned for more info. But that being said, thank all you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Come with the ground waves. We'll try that again. Thank all you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Come on the ground waves. I'll see all you guys next time. Goodbye, guys.